guys, so that starts week 4, which is called density training. So the whole concept behind this week is getting hardcore workouts or hard workouts in a short amount of time. This is the first time I've ever seen this kind of setup in an AX workout, but I'll explain it the best I can. What you have, for instance, today was chest and triceps. You're going to start with your chest. You have 3 tiers of exercises. So you have your hard, your mid-level, and your easier exercises. Okay, let's start out hard. There's 3 exercises to choose from. You can choose whichever one of those 3 you want to do. And some of them are to failure, some of them have a rep range. Once you hit that exercise, you go to the mid-level exercise. Again, 3 exercises to choose from. You choose whichever exercise you want to do. Then you go to the easier exercise. Same thing again, 3 exercises, choose which one you want to do. You do that 5 rounds, and you're trying to keep the rest time to a minimum. I did not time myself, but I kept it going. He expects you to get through those 15 exercises or 5 rounds in 12 to 15 minutes. Then, also, you don't have to continually do the same exercise that you pick. For instance, in chest, the first or the hard level, there was clock plyo push-ups. I think he called them X plyo, out and in. And then the plyo Spider-Man push-ups. You'll see I did both. And then as you go on, same thing. You can choose between the 3 exercises, do a different one each round. Once you get through that round of 5, now you move on to your chest or your triceps. Same exact setup. So I was expecting it to be a lot worse than what it was. It was hard. My arms are definitely feeling it. Other than that, this workout took me a little longer. I had to take a mid-workout break because the 3-year-old woke up crying because she was wet. So, other than that, every morning workout that you see me, the only thing I'm working towards is finishing so I can go have my morning cup of coffee, which is exactly what I'm going to do right now. I don't have a whole lot of positive to say about today. Today was back and biceps. First off, I started out with back. I did 3 rounds of the biceps, and then I went back and did 2 more rounds of back because after 3 rounds of biceps, I can feel it. How many times can you do bicep, different versions of bicep curls? But my back, I was still upset with my pull-ups. I really wanted to practice some more of those thumbs up. push-ups, because I've kind of seen those advertised, I think, for the Zero program, and I really wanted to give them a try. Here's my other gripe. The walkthrough video isn't even a walkthrough video. It looks like almost like one of my videos. It's a playlist. The name of the exercise will come across the screen, which he spelled dumbbell wrong numerous times, but that'll come up across the screen. And then there's the actor doing the move, and that's it. And it's a background of music. There's no explanation. I am so frustrated with that because I've said it before. I have a learning curve. I like to make that mind-muscle connection, and I think that's only established when you watch the demo videos, you practice it, and I have to constantly remind myself or rewatch videos on form, because otherwise my form it starts to get shitty. And this is frustrating as hell to me. And then I'm going down watching his little demo clips, which again, there's no explanation. You can read, but there's no like him verbally telling you. And the clips of what he's doing doesn't necessarily match what the actor's doing in the walkthrough video. So that's my gripe with the walkthrough video. Second off, I don't necessarily think I'm liking feeling rushed. I said the other day, triceps and whatever muscle group, chest, wasn't too bad. This one I felt so lost. Like the back was okay. The biceps, a couple moves, especially like the shovel. I'll even look what the name was. The shovel curls, okay? No, first time I've ever seen these. No explanation, and I just watching his movements. Well, then I'm like, okay, you must have to do both sides because that wouldn't make sense. And you're just, where, I don't know. So, if you're watching, you're like, your form is all wrong. I do know. And I guess, like I said, I just don't like to feel rushed. Like with AX1, you took your time, you were mastering these moves. Beast, you're doing heavy lifting. You don't rush through that. AX2, I'm feeling a little, at least this week, let's just focus on this week, I'm feeling a little rushed. And I don't necessarily know that I'm feeling what I want to or should be feeling. So that's how I feel today. Then tomorrow was supposed to be a rest day, but I rested yesterday. So it's a burst training, one of those like random burst training sessions that show up in AX2. The 20 meltdown. I don't know the name exactly right now, guys. And then shoulders and legs, and then on to the challenge, and hopefully getting out of this week because I'm not enjoying it. Hey guys, today is a burst training day. It's called the 20 meltdown. So 4 exercises: drunken mountain climbers, rocket jumps, ice skaters, and shuffle pickup. I believe that's what it's called. You do each exercise for a minute, and then there's a specific number of reps that you're supposed to hit. Whatever's remaining in that minute is rest time. Finish up one round. I believe you get a minute's rest. I don't know. I'm very lenient with the rest times. And you're supposed to do 4 total rounds of this, so it should be a 20-minute workout, basically. I slept in this morning because the 3-year-old had a major accident in the middle of the night, so we were, midnight, 12:30 bath. So I did not get up and work out. I already kind of knew this burst training was coming and knew it would be easy to get outside and do it outside with the 5-year-old because she just loves doing this with mom. So I thought, what the heck, why not? So that's it. Next tomorrow is shoulders and legs before challenge day. Another side note on nutrition, I am on, I believe, day 3. I started practicing OMAD, 1 meal a day, just to change it up. I don't eat at the same time every day. Like yesterday was so chaotic in this house with just a lot going on, including like I had construction workers here replacing our house windows. So I'm pretty sure that was probably like more like 28 hours in between. And then this morning I ate earlier in the day, so I haven't been tracking the hours. I'm taking a break off of that, just not trying to go overkill right now. So I don't necessarily do OMAD by the same time every single day. It's usually depending on how hungry I get at one point in the day, and just what works out with my schedule and when I'm actually able to cook a meal and eat a meal. And I am finding that in that one meal, I am like a wolf who has just made a fresh kill. I stuff myself. I like that though. Like, I like to feel like I got to eat and I am full. And I'm finding that it's holding over for a very long time. So it's working out thus far. But then again, I'm only 3 days in. I can't even totally remember. I know today would be considered day 3. And before that, I had told you I had started snacking, so then I cut out the snacking. I was doing breakfast, lunch, dinner. Slowly just kind of transitioned into 2 meals a day, which became very natural for me. So now it's just a matter of challenging myself to only eat 1 meal a day. The only thing I've got going right now is I'm relying heavily on, I guess they call them training wheels with fasting, but my heavy cream in my coffee that I still use outside or during my fasting window. It's just helping me right now. Eventually it's going to be necessary to wean that out and only allow the heavy cream within my eating period. And I don't necessarily, also I don't block off 1 hour and that's it, or 90 minutes. Usually it doesn't go past like an hour and a half, but I also don't start and stop that app and time myself. It's just, I'm trying to make it a very natural transition. So, all right, see you in a bit outside. Last round. I got lazy this morning and now I need to get this in my daughter's 30-minute Zoom math session, so. Oh, and a side note, looks like it's gonna be a 2-meal day because I was trying to hold out until dinner tonight because my family's coming over for pizza night, and I was freaking hungry. Finally caved and ate some this afternoon, and then I will be partaking in pizza night. So some days you got it and some days you don't. Hey everybody, today is the Survive for 5 challenge, and you're gonna laugh when I explain this one to you. 6 exercises. Each exercise you do for 5 minutes straight. So first exercise is push-ups. 5 minutes. You do 10 reps, rest 10 seconds. 10 reps, rest 10 seconds. And then if you fail, if you're scoring yourself, so if you fail at 3 minutes and 22 seconds, you would write that down and then take a breather, take a 1-minute breather, move on to the next exercise. And then at the end, you calculate all your times, or you add all your times up, and that will give you your score. But you know me and the scoring, I'm not gonna do it. We'll just see how this goes. But afterwards, I've got some final thoughts. Inverted rows for 5 minutes. Seriously, no. It ain't gonna happen, but we'll see how far I get. .205. Let's wrap on inverted rows. So if you recall, I said there were 6 exercises in Survive for 5. I'm adding a 7th exercise to add to my time, and because I feel like there's such a disproportionate amount of upper body compared to lower body. In those 6 exercises, body squats are the only lower body exercise or move. So I'm going to do some bridge ups, I think it's called. I don't even know. You'll see though. That's frustrating. It's frustrating as a woman because my powerhouse is in my lower half. So that's how I'm altering this challenge. So there you have it. That's the end of week 4. Truth time, final thoughts time. I'm not totally digging AX2. Multiple reasons. The challenges, like I dread those, and those are every week. I'm feeling like my form's getting sloppy. I feel like I second guess myself half the time I'm doing the workouts. I'm constantly going back, looking at the workouts during the workout to see if I'm doing the right moves. I don't know if, I'm sure there's multiple things factoring in here, maybe I'm not ready for AX2. I'm, stress and, the 3-year-old just starting preschool, the kindergartner doing e-learning. I think, that's kind of a lot going on right now, and to take on a workout that it's a lot, and it's a lot of newness every single day is almost kind of like the brain can't take much more. I had originally thought my kindergartner would be in person learning. The preschooler would be gone 3 days a week, so most days I'd be able to be doing my workout in the middle of the day with kids gone. So the last 3 days, 4 days maybe, I have not gotten out of bed and exercised. Those couple of days I fitted in crazily in the middle of the day. Today's a Sunday, so my husband's home. Yesterday I just didn't even work out. I do not get out of bed wanting to tackle AX2. And I just can't push through 2 more months of that. It'll never happen. I'll be just burnt out. So I've got thoughts going through my head of what my next step is. I will probably attempt this program again, without a doubt, and it could be in the near future. Maybe I'll feel more ready for it, but right now I'm just not enjoying it and not gonna keep pushing through. Ironically enough, my favorite week so far was week 1, and that was the review of AX1, so hint hint at where I might be going next. I miss the big lifts for sure. And nutrition wise, the last 2 days I have not been able to do OMAD. I've had 2 meals a day. I also picked the very wrong time of the month to attempt that, but I'm giving it the old college try again today. So stay tuned next week. I still have not finalized my plans. They're in the works in my brain. And I also will have to take a midweek pause for like 3 days because I have another minor little medical procedure that is going to prevent me from working out for like 2 to 3 days. So I'll see you next week. And what's coming, your guess is as good as mine.